Hey guys, it's Yang. I just apologize for not uploading anything the past couple weeks. Ever since I got back from the regional, I've been really sick. I'm still am a little sick, but while I was sick, I ordered cards on TCG Player, the Gate Guardian cards that I don't own. But now that it's here, I can show you guys this deck. What made me put this deck together is I would keep running into this deck on Master Duel, especially in the festivals. This deck seems very fun to play, and it is. So let's go ahead and show you guys. We got 3 heavy tank, probably the best starter, if not the second best. This guy, you can normal summon it without tribute, and during our main phase, we can activate its effect to put one of the Sangha, Kazugen, or Suijin that is banished hand or deck straight to the back row as a continuous spell. And then if we control the field spell, we can pop opponent's monster. Doesn't target. So a very good card. And then we have 3 Shadow Ghoul. Shadow Ghoul searches the field spell, which is also very important. And then we have the 3 bricks, I guess, but not exactly. Probably the most important one is Kazugen, because Kazugen is a Magician Soul's target, being a spellcaster. So he's the one that you don't want to see in your opening hand. So, but it's okay if you do though. We have Dark Guardian, a newer card from Phantom Nightmare. He's kind of like a tower-esque monster. Besides the Gate Guardian Combine, he's in the main deck. Gate Guardian Combine is in the extra deck. So this guy, when it's there's 2 ways to summon this guy. One is through his own way by shuffling back the Sangha, Suijin, Kazugen from anywhere, hand, banish, face up on the field, graveyard, back to the deck and just summon it out. But if summon out through his way, he doesn't have protection. So you want to summon out through Dark Element, he'll be unaffected by spell and monster effects. We'll get to the Dark Element in a minute. And then we have 3 Magician Souls. You have to play this card in this deck because there's just so many cards in this deck that places the pieces to the back row, which gives you free draw. As the pieces can be banished from the graveyard to summon the Gate Guardian pieces. And then, as stated, these cards are so important that we need to search it. So we play 2 Illusion of Chaos. So even if we do open the stupid Kazugen, we can still use Magician Souls to send one of the Illusion of Chaos as cost. And then we have 2 Prisma. Prisma is one of our pseudo starters. It's like a worser heavy labyrinth tank. Not exactly worse, but kinda. Because we have to pay half of our life points with Hero Lives to summon him out. But we need as much consistency as we can get in this deck. Because with this guy on the field, you can reveal any of the pieces you need, whichever guy that you're missing to make whatever name that you want to make. You can turn this guy into Kazugen, Suijin, or Sangha. And then we play Dark Element. This card is crazy. This card can be activated if we have one of the Gate Guardian fusions in our graveyard. Just pay half of our life points and summon either Dark Guardian or Gate Guardian combined, basically, ignoring the summoning condition. And yeah, it gives the Dark Guardian protection as well. That's why we play 3 of that. And then we have Terraforming into the 3 Labyrinth Foreshadow. Labyrinth Foreshadow is the best support Gate Guardian can have, in my opinion. It has 3 effects. The first effect is like a Vengeful Balk Spirit. A monster cannot attack the turn they're summoned unless they're level 5 or higher. That's the first Floodgate effect. And then the second effect is like the Heavy Tank. It can place one of our names from banish, hand, or deck straight to the back row as continuous spell. And then the last effect is at the start of the opponent's battle phase, we can target one of their monsters with 1600 less than 1600 attack and destroy it. That's a mouthful, yeah. And then we have 2 double attack. So this guy is he's searchable through It's either Wind and Thunder, I think. Yeah, Thunder and Wind. Basically, if we control a Gate Guardian monster, we can just target a card on the field, destroy it. Cards with Gate Guardian, Sangha, Suijin in their name, including the Dark Element, they all have a graveyard effect to banish to add a copy of the pieces straight from the banish or deck straight to our hand. So that's very useful. And then we play 3 fusion deployment. So this card locks us into fusion summoning, but do we really care though in this deck? And what this card is gonna do is it's gonna summon, it's gonna reveal one of the names, one of the fusions, and then we'll summon out whatever name we need to summon that fusion, essentially. So another consistency card in a way. And then we play 1 Preparation of Rites. Since we don't have that much room for non-engine, I choose to play 3 Droplet, as this deck could have a lot of cards that do things in the graveyard. And then we play 1 Prey of Yugioh Gate, another surgical card with Thunder and Wind. And basically he's a trap monster. He can summon to a column, pop the monster in the same column. And then since it's a Gate Guardian spell trap, just like Dark Element, and then double attack, they all can search the pieces while in the graveyard. And then last non-engine I play is Evenly Match, because we can't afford to play any hand traps, so I just decided to play the double Bull Breaker with Droplet and Evenly Match. Plus, being spell trap, they have synergy with Droplet. If you go first and open these cards, you can just Magician Soul them away to draw. So that's my logic there. And what's 1 hand trap gonna do to Snake Eye right now anyway, right? And extra deck is I don't really know how to build an extra deck for Gate Guardian, but I choose to do 2 of each of the Gate Guardian monsters. So 2 Water and Thunder, 2 Wind and Water, and 2 Thunder and Wind. Okay, I'll just quickly go over what they do. The Wind and Water is really good. He's a spell trap negate that can negate twice, so he's really good. Water and Thunder is probably the weakest one. He has a battle trick in the damage step where it doesn't have to be in the damage step, but you can do it in the damage step. You can change their attack to 0. It's not even permanent too, which is like, probably the worst one. And then the Thunder and Wind is he can search a Dark Elements, double attack, or Yugioh Gate. I don't know why this one is like just once per turn. Shouldn't these should always be like twice per turn, but that's weird. You can only search once per turn. And all of them, when they leave the field by opponent's card, they summon back one of their materials from banish, because you banish the materials to summon these guys. And then Gate Guardians combine is you can summon this guy by banishing any of the 3 pieces from your hand, field, or graveyard. And then he's a triple targeting negate, which is weird. So it's like a Omni negate, but not really. No, it's not an Omni negate. It's definitely not. It's just a targeting negate, but you're gonna use it for 3 times. And if he leaves the field by opponent's card, he can summon back any one of these guys. Or he can summon back any of the Gate Guardian pieces too, but why would you do that? Okay. That's the explanation for those. And then just some cards here, generic cards. I don't know if I missed anything. These 2 cards were just taken out of my Snake Eye deck that I have to remember to put back in. So that's all for the extra deck. And if you guys all play this deck in real life or a master duel, let me know if I left anything out, because this deck just seemed really fun when I played against this, so I had to. These cards were really cheap to order too, so I just put these decks together. So please like and subscribe, comment down below if I missed anything, and I'll see you guys next week or a couple of days. Take care. Bye bye.